Hey everyone, welcome. I'm Rhiannon. I'm with Simply Bliss with Rhi. I'm a Talkator independent designer. If you see the red live button right there in the corner, that means I'm currently live. If you don't see that, then you're watching a replay. And if you could please comment #replay so I know that you were here. I'd love to say hello to you. We are going to etch on glass tonight, you guys, with Armor Etch. Give me just a moment to do some admin stuff and then we'll get started. Its own thing. How is everyone tonight? When you come on, hey Bev. When you come on, say hi. Let me know how you're doing and sprinkle the love. Why did I go to that profile? I don't know why. Hey Susan. I am on the right. Yeah, I am. Okay. I was like, I on the right page? Y'all, it's one of those things. One of those things. There it is. All right. So, tonight I'm going to be using Armor Etch. It is completely safe with our transfers. And what it does is it etches onto glass. But before I do that, y'all, have you seen the Highland Cow transfer? Let me grab it. This is the Highland Cow transfer. This was our #1 transfer from this launch. #1 transfer from this launch. And you guys, I made a cutout of it. How cute is that? If you want the cutout, drop a comment, cutout, and I will message you. All right, so this is Armor Etch. Ooh, yeah. Okay, it's okay. We're good. Let me get I'm not sure if I have a little, there we go, spatula. So, frozen. Does anybody else see me frozen? So, as I was cleaning my glass, I did cut myself. So, be careful if you are playing with glass. So, I'm going to do the transfer while this is still in here, and then I'm going to take it out while I'm waiting for it to work. Actually, no, not. I don't want to do that because I'm afraid I will mess it up. So this is just a cheap Dollar Tree frame that I've had for a really long time. So I am just going to lay my glass down. I'm going to put that over it. Just set it over it so that I can see where it goes because, y'all, you know how it is. So I have Thankful and Blessed right here that we are going to etch onto this. I wanted to find something small because I didn't want a big project that I would have to keep washing, because I do have just a bowl of water to wash the Armor Etch off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that transfer, right? Y'all know that anything going on glass sticks really hard. And I just stuck it to plastic. It sticks really hard to glass. Hey, Laverne. So I am going to fuzz it a bit because it's still really sticky. So I'm going to put it right on there. All right, I can take that off now because I know where I want it to be pressed. So, I am missing everything that I just had. I just had a little spatula. There it is. So, Armor Etch, you guys. Talkator has partnered with Armor Etch. Armor Etch is just, let's see, a glass etching cream. It does have some some little warnings and stuff on it. It says how to use it. Not intended to etch large solid areas. Will not etch plastic or some Pyrex. Stir before using. Hey, Kevin. So, it doesn't really tell you how to use it, but on the Chalk Couture website, you guys, ooh, that's, mine is gold. I did not get mine from Chalk Couture. So, I got mine a long time ago, but it's still good. So, you'll want to mix it up a little bit. And I'm just going to put some on here. I'm going to take a squeegee. Thank you, Kevin. And I am just going to squeegee it over just like I was chalking this. Now, mine's a little bit older, like I said, so I feel a little bit of grit in mine. Because it is old. But you guys, a little bit of this stuff goes a long way. So it is a little bit more expensive. But that's because, like I said, a little bit goes a long, long way. So, okay, I have it on here. Get all the excess off. Make sure it's over everything that I want it to be over. All right, so actually I'm going to leave a little bit extra on there. It's not going to hurt it. So you leave this on for 3 to 5 minutes. So we're going to leave it on probably for 5 minutes. And what I'm going to do while this is doing its magic, first off, I'm going to get Kevin's name into the drawing. And then I'm going to use just a paintbrush and some chalk paint to paint the back. Because when you etch on it, right, it is going to be kind of hard to see unless you have a certain background on it. You can use any kind of background, but just remember that it's going to be hard to see unless there's something behind it. So I'm just going to use a little bit of red if it's not too dried. Might be. I have another bottle. Come on. It is not coming out, y'all. So because of that, I'm gonna use a red acrylic. Just a red acrylic. On the back. You guys have seen me paint on the back of a piece of glass before. I'm going to be super careful, y'all, because I've already cut myself on this glass. So I'm just going to take some acrylic across the back of this. You're going to want it to be kind of thick. So acrylic is funny. It likes to come up on itself. Hey, Anne. So if you don't have enough on your brush, it could take up the rest of it. And I'm not going to worry about necessarily the edges because the frame is going to cover a lot of that up. Has anyone used Armor Etch before? Played with Armor Etch before? Like I said, it's completely safe with our transfers. Now, it's recommended that you use a glove while you're working with it. So I don't have a glove on yet because I wanted to get this back painted on. I forgot to put a timer, so I'm gonna lay it right there. Let's see. Timer. We're gonna do 3 minutes because it's been on there for about a minute already. Let's see. I don't want 5. I want 3 minutes. So my watch is going to tell me when it's done. I am going to take my quick dry tool and go ahead and dry the back of this. So I didn't really have to paint the back of this. Hey Sharon. Sharon, I don't have the special paste in yet. So as soon as I get that, I will be letting you know all the goods. So the reason why I'm painting the back of this is because the backer is really ugly. And I don't want that to shine through. So Sharon, hey Amy, Sharon, I do have sugar cookie. I have one of it. I'm pretty sure I have the s'mores. I'm just waiting on that paste to come in, which it should be this weekend. So I'm just making sure that's nice and dry because I don't want to get it on anything when I flip it over. I think that's good. All right, so we're just gonna wait. Ooh, that felt weird. We're gonna wait for that. Sure thing. So you can, Tony, the reason why I painted it second was I needed to kill some time while it's working on the transfer. I just wanted to kill some time. But you can absolutely paint first and then go ahead and put your armor etch on. I'm going to put a little bit more and I'm just going to move it around. You don't have to. I'm just making sure it's a really good coat. So, yeah, I'm just killing time. I was like, what am I going to do for 4 or 5 minutes while I'm waiting for this to etch? And I was like, oh, well, duh. I can paint the back because you're not going to be able to see through it. Like I said, you don't have to go back over it. I am just making sure that it's nice and dark. All right, and it's telling me my time is up already. I'm going to give it just a minute more, and then we'll wash it off. And I will use a glove when I wash this off because I don't want this on my hand. And I got a nick on my hand. I don't want to get stuff up in that. That would feel horrible. So I'm just going to take a paper towel to scrub it. And you guys, when you take off your transfer, you want to wash it kind of right away. It's not detrimental that it's done right away, but it does help. All right, here we go, you guys. All right, I'm gonna put you right there. So Right now, you can see it is on there. That is the cream though. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some water and I'm just gonna wash it off. Oh no, it did not etch, you guys. It did not etch. That is super odd. I've never had that happen before. I've done this quite a few times. Oh, it did etch. Okay, it did etch. It's just really hard to see it. Oh, scared me. So, you can see it. It is right there. It is etched into the glass. You don't have to worry about, I'm going to put my transfer in there so that it can be soaking. All right. I took a little bit of paint off the back. Hey, Shelly. So let me repaint that little bit. Ooh, Lordy. I am so out of it. Y'all, I just painted the front. It is one of those days, you guys. One of those days. How are you, Shelly? Apparently, I'm not the greatest. But the great thing is it came off. So let's paint the right side. Y'all. I tell you what. All right, so you can see it. I'm probably gonna go over the back again, just because now it's got a funky dark spot. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna paint all over the back again. Because why not? Make sure it has a nice dark coat. Now, you'll want to be careful with acrylic because it will take up the previous coat if you're not careful. I've been good, Shelly. We just got back from a long vacation to the north. I keep wanting to say northeast, but it really wasn't northeast. We went to Minnesota, Michigan. Let's see, Minnesota, Michigan, and Wisconsin is what I'm trying to think of. All right, that's good enough. Apparently, I am all over the place, you guys. I'm sorry. I do, Shelly. I have a few things relating to camping. So I have one that is a camper. I have one that's like an outdoor campground, and it has trees and stuff. Let me pull that one up, because the camper, I don't have a picture of it right here, but I do have the other one. I think it's still available. Let me see. I can't think of what that one's called though. I have one that's go outside, and it's got all kinds of, sorry, that's almost done. Oh, come on. All kinds of like camping stuff on it. Let's see if I can find the other one. I wish I could remember what that was called. I've got a spot that does not want to dry. There it is. Come on, dry. I have that one. The campground, it's intense. Hey, Deborah. That is not drying. That's okay. So I am going to put this in here. Let's see which way is up. I think one of us. Okay. I need to turn it around. I've got paint on me. It makes me keep thinking that I've got another cut. These things never like me. Doing well. How are you, Miss Deborah? Oh, come on. There we go. There we go. Okay, Shelly. There we go. And that is permanent, you guys. That's not going to come off. You can wash it. You can do whatever you want to it, and it's not going to come off. So you can etch any kind of glass. I'm trying to think. You can etch any type of glass. You can't really etch ceramics. It's not recommended. But yeah, really awesome. So, like I said, this was using Armor Etch, and you can get it from Chalk Couture now. The link is in the description of this video. Thank you guys so much for coming on and hanging out and watching me blooper. It's bound to happen, you guys. So if you have any questions about Armor Etch or how to use it, please let me know. I will get back to you as soon as I can. And I hope you guys have a wonderful night. See you guys on Sunday. Good night.